Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today's video is gonna be actually one of the most videos I wanted to make for a long time, but I actually made a small version of the video of what I think Genshin can learn from Storiel. So this is my official video of the actual top 10 updates or improvements that Genshin can take from Storiel. I'm gonna be switching between both games, between Storiel and Genshin, so yeah, you guys can see the perspective from each game. So yeah, so I'll start first and foremost with the stamina system. So Storiel just received an update where the stamina goes up to 240. It's something that we've been asking Genshin for a long time. On top of that, there is also the reversed Trailblazer power if you haven't played the game, so it's also pretty good. And the recovery time, it's not as long as it takes in Genshin. Genshin is so long to just refill one stamina. It takes, like right now you can see. So after a second, I have to wait 6 minutes. It's only 6 minutes to get one Trailblaze power, which is one stamina that you need. And basically with this update in Storiel, you can just log in one time a day after you finish your stamina. Since I started this game, since the servers went live, my stamina haven't been capped. Like I haven't reached 280. I think I will not get to 240. If you just log in once a day and just finish all your stamina and just leave, you will be done for like the day. I think Storiel is probably the most gacha or like game that values the player's time. It doesn't want you to keep playing the game 24 hours or even more than, I would say 1 hour a day is too much for Storiel in my opinion. Even including like the weekly resets and everything, because you can just, like let's say Simulated Universe resets, you can just do a stage every day. Same thing with the dailies, which I was gonna get to. The second point is the daily commissions, or like dailies in general. So let me switch back to Genshin Impact, and it's something that, I mean, we don't have the dailies right now, but when you go to the how do you get to the event tab again? Here, is that the event tab? No, that's not the event tab. Wait, how do you get to the event tab? Yeah, here. That. So, this is what should have your dailies, right? And I understand that you can click on them and it will take you to the daily commission. But they're still very annoying to do. Like, I had to do an event where I had to do, like, time-gated... I had to raise someone, I don't know why, for a daily commission. So, I just feel like dailies needs to be improved in Genshin. Also, why do I need to go to talk to Catherine until this day so I can get my last 20 Primo Gems? Like, why would I need to do that? Like, this is something still that I don't understand. Why can't I just claim this from the event tab? Why do I have to keep going? And also, in Storiel you get more from the dailies than here. Like, here it's pretty, like, minimal rewards that you can get from doing the dailies. So yeah, I wish they would improve the dailies. I don't want them to do the same as Storiel. Like, of course I don't want them to copy paste everything from this game and take it to the other game, but just make it easy to access. That's all I'm asking, I think, in this video, is easy access for things that are here in Storiel and not in Genshin. Granted, I know Storiel is not an open world, like it's not a vast open world game where you I don't know how to say it, but they make it easy for, I think, in Storiel, because Storiel doesn't have this huge open world that you can explore. So I think the Genshin, they try to make it where, oh, you can just go anywhere you want. But for these small things, if they just get, like, if the dailies, for example, became easy to do, I think a lot of us would play the game more. Same with the stamina, of course. Third point, which I wanted to get into. Oh yeah, bro, I think there is a point that I didn't add, but I can put this as a quality of life. I'll get to this later. Nice, I just got it here and then I'll talk about it. But yeah, third point is the gear system. And they both have the same issue with the gear system, I'm not gonna talk about that, but the fact that, and also Genshin has crafting gear, right? But what Genshin doesn't have is that you can salvage gear pieces and then select with the self-modeling resin its main stats that you would get. And you also can get this from the battle pass, and you can get this from events. I think every patch gave us at least 2 of these, which is really great. If you're building characters, I use this for Silverwolf, I use this for Kafka, I use this for many characters because there is that one main stat that you would need. I'm not gonna waste my energy to try to chase it because I know it's really hard to drop it, so I'm just gonna craft it with my own choice of the main stat. Yes, the substats are gonna be random, I understand, but you still get to get the main stat that you would need. So I wish Genshin would add something like that, because it would take a lot from players' time trying to chase relics. Really, it would be really great. So next thing, the fourth point that I want to get into. Let me switch back to Genshin because it's something I want to talk about there too. So when it comes to content in Genshin, like, again, I'm not that hardcore Genshin player, I know, but what are the content that you get to do weekly or after reset? You gonna tell me the weekly boss or like probably the Abyss? Is that it? Like, because I don't see what are the game modes in Genshin where they keep you hooked in, and they're also rewarding, except then Abyss. I think it's only Abyss, right? You can guys correct me if I'm wrong, but if you go to Storiel, which we're gonna go to right now, if I can switch. In Storiel, we have Simulated Universe with so many iterations that you can pick multiple passives, multiple routes. I actually enjoy Simulated Universe the most. We also have our own Abyss, which has so many different paths that you can pick. I haven't even completed it because I just want to enjoy it. So it's really good to a point where there is so many things to do. In how long has Toriel been out? 4 months? 5 months? And we have so many things to do in the game compared to what Genshin do. There's 3 weekly bosses that you can do up to 3 times. There's also what I was gonna say, the event tab where it could have like its own, because I think we're gonna have like another simulated universe on top of the simulated universe that we have. So they bring so many things to the game where I don't know where Genshin is, because don't get me wrong, I want more, especially that Genshin makes so much money. And yeah, I would love to see another game mode. I'm not gonna say TCG is something because I don't care. I don't care for the TCG. I'm sorry. Okay, 5th point, and this one is also really important because let me go back to Genshin. Let's go to the event tab, right? So there's this new event. There's an event that I didn't catch, that I missed. There are so many events that I haven't played because I just missed it, right? There's also limited weapons that you can get from events. For example, I think this is a limited weapon that you can get from an event, so if you missed it, you can no longer get it. I think there's also God, there's another weapon somewhere here. There's also this weapon that's the best in slot for Albedo, so if you don't have that weapon, unfortunately you can't have it again. So I just don't know how they can do event replayability again, and some of the most, I would say this is probably the most important weapon because that's probably the best in slot for this character, and if you have Albedo and you don't have this weapon, you're gonna be missing on a lot of his like potential. So it's weird. Where you have the opposite in Star Rail, that you can go back and play old events completely. So I don't get it. And also this current event that we have right now is gonna also be permanent, so you can just come back to it anytime you have the time to complete it, and you'll still get the rewards from it. So I really wish that they would add replayability for old events, especially the ones that would have the limited weapons in Genshin. That would benefit you by a lot. So yeah. Next thing is the next point, which is point number 6, is the shop. And I'm not talking about this shop. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm a whale, I want to buy stuff, and no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you can actually save your Undying Starlight to buy an actual 5-star light cone, which is compared to 5-star weapon. The fact that you can do that here and not in Genshin, because let's go back to Genshin. Let's look at the shop in Genshin. You actually can do that. There's nothing in the shop that would entice me to get anything in Genshin other than the summons, and that's it. Like, these weapons are 4 stars. Where are the 5 stars? They're non-existing. You can't get them. So I don't know why they don't have that here. And that's not the only thing that they're missing. Let's go back to Star Rail, which have way better experience when it comes to the weapons or the light cones, whatever you want to call them. You can go to the simulated universe, which is PVE content that you can do. You can get free maxed out light cones, which arguably better than the summonable ones, because you can get 1 copy with the summonable 5-star light cone. Here you can max it out for free. So I don't know why they don't have that. Like, at least give us like PVE 5-star weapons in I don't want to call it PVE, it's a PVE game, but just event, or like a mode that can allow us to get the weapons in Genshin, because that will benefit all, because they give you, because like for example, I'm summoning for Jingliu, and I said I wouldn't summon on the light cone banners, so I'm gonna have to use this. And then again, I don't know if I will do, because Jingliu is my favorite character that I wanna max out eventually, so we'll see. But potentially I have this light cone that I can run for her, so I don't need to summon for a light cone, right? It's gonna give her the best stats I would need. Same thing for this, same thing for this new one that we just got too. Where's Genshin? Where's the 5-star free weapons in Genshin? Non-existing. You probably might pull them from the standard banner. Next thing is point number 7, which is the quality of life and material crafting and all that stuff in Honkai. So we go to the synthesize. We've already seen this. It's a very easy access menu where you can just open it. I need, like, for example, I need this. I can, so for example, if you need an item that it's hard to farm, you can actually add other stuff to it and just craft it, right? You can't do that in Genshin. It has to be the same material to upgrade from it, like it's actual, like here. If I'm gonna do this, here, synthesize. That exists in Genshin, I can't take that away, but also you have to go to the crafting, whatever, the crafting table. I don't know why. Why is it not like in the menu where I can just open, click start, go to my menu, select synthesize, craft, make food, make items, make materials, make gear, make everything from one tab. I don't know why do I have to keep traveling to go and do stuff, like either cooking or like here. All 4 of them existing in one tab. It's so easy. Same thing for the assignment, which is the daily, I think, what are they called in Genshin? Let's go back and check them, because I don't think I ever bothered to actually do that. Where can I find them? I think I have to go back to Mondstadt. Am I? Yeah, I think I have to go to Mondstadt. See how far it takes me to just go and see that, where I can just click start. I think I have to go talk to Catherine. I have to go talk to her, right? I actually have to. That's crazy. See, this is... Yeah, sure. Yeah, dispatch. Why is it so far away for me to get there? I'm not gonna bother even claiming you because it's so annoying to keep clicking and all going through all this stuff. Where in Star Rail, it's a small menu. You can select the mats you want, you can just put the characters in them and just click claim. I'm not gonna do it right now because it might be in a daily mission, so I'll just claim it from there. So I'll wait for the reset, so I'll keep it there. It's so easy, I don't know why it takes them that long. One more thing about the quality of life update. I think Star Rail has added so many things every patch. Like here we having wallpaper and stuff like that. I know that existing in Genshin. I'm not gonna take that away, of course. But I'm just saying that Star Rail has been adding stuff to the game every patch. I don't see that in Genshin. I feel like I can leave Genshin for months and days and I will come back to the game and everything's still the same. I don't feel like much has changed from my experience in the game since it was. Maybe this crafting table came new, there's TCG, everything I feel is still the same. Probably something changed, but I don't feel it. I don't see it where it is. I don't know what they changed. Everything feels the same to me. So yeah, next thing which I'm gonna be here in Genshin because is the ping. I'm playing on the NA server and I'm not located in NA, so the reason why I'm playing because my friends play in the NA server, so I'm playing in the same server they're at. But the ping is really hard issue as far as you can see in the top right of the screen. If you're playing co-op, even switching to characters, it switches from the server side, which might take some time. Even though I'm playing on my own, like I'm not even in co-op right now, I'm in my own world, so it shouldn't be connected to the server. I don't see why it has to be like linked to the server to switch to characters. It's really annoying sometimes. Because I might be uploading, I might be streaming, it might affect the ping. I don't know, because it's just annoying. But when it's Star Rail, it doesn't really affect you at all. Even though it still shows, like in Star Rail, like don't get me wrong, it's still on the screen. There is ping in Star Rail. But it means absolutely nothing. Like yeah, here, I have more ping in Star Rail than Genshin, but it means nothing. I can switch to characters in instant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all. Yeah. Point number 9, which is probably the most one that affects me personally, because I like to explore everything to 100%. It's something that I would like to do in every game I play where it has these kind of stuff. Like for example, every planet in Star Rail, I already completed everything, maxed, like it even tells me the chest and everything, right? When it comes to Genshin, exploring is very annoying. Let's see, let me show you guys the reason why. So right now, we go into the map, right? Like yeah, leeway, Mondstadt, all that is 100%. It's been like what, 3 years at this point? So yeah, it's, I guess you explored it by playing the game, right? Now you go to the new areas, you see the exploration. I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know what the hell is missing here. Like, it should at least hint to you what are the things that you're missing on the map, because my god, like the desert thing, it's so huge. I don't think I will be bothered because it affects me that I don't have this 100%, and it's not easy to do. Like there's the new map that was just like released. I played some places. I don't know what I'm missing here. What is 60%? I did finish all this area, but I'm pretty sure there's something that I don't know what it is because the game is not telling me. So exploration is really annoying. If you're not following like the map and you have to keep tap of everything that you cleared so you don't have to go back to it. It's really annoying when it comes to exploration for 100% in Genshin, where in Star Rail, which I understand Star Rail is not an open world game, but with a game of this huge map like Genshin, they should make exploration at least, I don't know, like guide you where to what you're missing, you know? Yeah. I think that brings me to the last point. Bro, it's almost a 20-minute video. That brings me to the last point, which probably also a point that matters to everyone, which is the guaranteed 5-star, which is something that we never had even as an anniversary gift from Genshin. Anniversary is horrible in Genshin. I don't know how Star will do it. I have good expectations because the game is really good. Like, there's so many rewards we get in Genshin, sorry, in Star Rail. It's crazy. And there is a leak. There is a 5-star ticket. I don't want to talk about it, but there is a leak. And Star Rail has been giving out a lot. And the fact that you can select any of these guys when you reach 300 is crazy. Genshin doesn't have that. Genshin has this stupid standard banner that you probably gonna pull Mona bajillion time or Kacheng, and probably some of these random old outdated weapons. It's not great. Plus the anniversary rewards were never that great. So I don't know. I wish they would also add that too, but again, this month is probably the Genshin. No, next month. Next month is the Genshin anniversary, so we will see what they have. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you disagree. What also you would like to see improvements either from Star Rail or Genshin, because Genshin, Star Rail is not a perfect game. I'm just sharing experience from both games made by the same company, and I'm not talking about game style because two games are completely different. I'm also talking about the accessibility and easy access to things in game that shouldn't be hard to ask for in Genshin, right? But yeah, that's my opinion about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe and